About a year and a half ago, I had one of the most terrifying but unique experiences of my life. I was sitting on my bed, just daily morning routine, just got out of the shower, already dressed, and I was looking at this book on the table right next to my bed, and it said blink. But as I looked at it, the letters literally jumbled in front of my face and rearranged themselves to spell something completely different. And at first I was like, wow, I must have been dyslexic my whole life, and I had no idea. But then other things started happening, and I started seeing dots going across my vision, and one dot actually caught my eye, and when I mean catch my eye, it literally caught my eye, and they followed it up, and I could not stop looking at this one dot that was trailing off to the right. And so my eyes started fluttering, I had no idea what was going on, and then my vision went black. My heartbeat was like pounding in my head, and I couldn't move whatsoever. 2 minutes later, I could see everything, and I could move again, completely normal. My first thought was, wow, I just had a stroke, a heart attack, something big. What just happened? But that couldn't have happened because 2 minutes later I was completely fine, completely normal, functioning like a normal person. So these episodes kept happening over the next month, and so initially I went to a pediatrician, and they diagnosed me with something called vasovagal, which is when your blood vessels in your legs dilate and all the blood pools at the bottom of your legs, and so the blood can't come back up to your brain, so you can have a fainting spell, which is what they described. And that's the biggest nerve that sets this off. So she told me to change my diet, drink as much water as I can throughout the day, and keep me hydrated, and these episodes would go away. But as I changed my diet and drank as much water, nothing seemed to change, and these episodes kept occurring just frequently. So I was becoming very anxious, but I was also becoming very curious of what was going on in my body. So I was starting to do research myself, and every night I would find myself looking up different things on the computer, what's going on with my body. So after this, I was sent to a pediatric neurologist, and when I was sent there, she diagnosed me with complex partial seizures. Complex meaning my consciousness is impaired, and partial meaning only part of my brain, which is the frontal lobe, is being affected. So with this, they had to run MRIs and an EEG just to see if I have like a tumor or some sort of thing blocking my brain that's setting this glitch off. And at first I was terrified. Wow, I have a tumor in my brain, what am I going to do? But my interest just kept growing on what is going on in my brain, what this little glitch is setting off. And so the MRI and EEG came back normal, and so it was just some sort of little glitch that my neurologist said happens to a ton of people. So the point of this long story was that I believe that humans encounter struggles and setbacks, and obviously we are given the opportunity to change these struggles into a positive. But I also believe that we are given these struggles and setbacks, but we are given the opportunity to turn these struggles into an interest, into a topic to expand our knowledge upon, because with this struggle, our mind wants to naturally problem solve and dive into what is wrong with our body. So that is kind of why next year I'll be studying psychology at USF, because of this whole experience, just because I want to learn more about how the brain can do this and just kill my life for 2 minutes and then just set me back to normal.